Okay, today I want to teach you guys how to do the upload of inventory and the stock by using the Excel file. Okay, so first of all, you will have the Excel file. This one you can get from me. So let's say I have this file. This is the file that you must follow all the header. So the first one is the header. Usually what we will upload is the account stock ID and then the stock barcode, the unit of measurement. So if you don't have the unit measurement, you just put a new one here. So if the system do not find any match unit of measurement, then they will create a new unit of measurement for you. In short, we call UOM. And then the description, the costing method. So usually costing method, there are a few. Usually we do first in, first out. So let's say you do put in your inventory later. So when you do sales, they will take the inventory that you first input first. Let's say last month you buy the Mr. Potato at 3 ringgit, but this month you buy at 3.5 ringgit, right? So let's say the 3 ringgit stock you still have a few, then they will deduct the 3 ringgit stock first until the 3 ringgit stock finish, then they will deduct the 3.5. Of course, there are a few other methods like weighted average, which is the average cost of all your existing inventory, or last in first out, which is very rare. Alright, so usually we use FIFO. You just put FIFO. Here, stock cost is your purchase cost. You can put it as a reference cost on it. So don't have to worry about this, because later when you key in your purchase inventory at the other step, when you have a new inventory purchase invoice, then from there you can change this amount also. Let's say the supplier increase the price to 4 ringgit. Okay? Stock price is your selling price. And then this is all you just put as stock. Usually we have a few categories of stock, service, or non-stock. So most of you are using the stock. Okay, then you just copy across only. So this is your stock group, which is like a category. So let's say Mr. Potato is snacks. This one is snack, drinks, etc. And this is your opening existing inventory. Let's say today we just start using our system. So what is your existing inventory? Let's say you have 10. This one you have 12. Then you just change it. Okay, so now assuming this file is ready. Okay, because just now I already input this one, so I just delete this one. So now let's say my file is ready. I click save. Then I just close it. So now you go to your Dynamod. Okay. So let me close this first. Yeah. I just open from scratch for you. So let's say I now want to open my Dynamod. You just make sure your Dynamod server socket must always be turned on. If not, then you must turn on, because the server socket is the one that connect your database for Dynamod to your server, which is the MySQL. So you must open this one. So if not, you double click. If yes, then you just can open, go back to your back office already. Dynamod, I double click Dynamod. You just make sure the database they can access. If you cannot access this database, it's empty, meaning to say your Dynamod server you haven't turned on. If yes, then I just click OK. Then you should be able to log in already. So sometimes we do certain updates, maybe small updates we call hotfix, and bigger one we call the update to the latest version. So just wait, because my internet I think is this slow here. Just wait for a while. Now we are going to use the Excel file that we already done. Okay, so here they are telling you we have certain update lah. So now my current version is this one. So now we are having the latest version already. So assuming we don't do this now, I'll just close it, okay? Then you shall be able to proceed to this project. So here we have a few modules. Of course, if you want quick import the Excel file, we just type import. I just directly do not click anywhere. I just click import script. You can see import script here. I double click. Here comes this page. Here is very easy. So there are 3 fields at the column you must have. So just now all these we already have, right? Barcode, store ID, you have. Okay, now we can browse. So you go to where you locate the file. So mine is in the desktop. Now I use this one, Mark and Go. Also want to view, I double click. Okay, so that invalid. There are 3 things that are invalid because there are 3 things that is invalid. You see, because this maybe the format is wrong. So let's see what item is this. The first one, column 2, 6. Okay. So this one maybe I need to delete first. This 3 because it's wrong already. This one is wrong. We can process without them. Row number 6. They tell you what this is row 6, 7, 8. So let's look at the file. What's the problem? Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this 3 column. Okay. The format seems like not very correct. This one. So this 6, 7 is this one. Okay. So I think I just copy the format 2.2. I change to 2.2. Okay. I just copy over. Sorry. Now I need to update again. I save. Then I try again. Okay. Go to Dynamod just now. I just close it up. We don't do it. I do again. Okay. Import stock. The browse. Again. This one. That's not correct. Because just now the format, the number format is not correct. So I use other row Excel column that is correct one. I copy over and then I change the price name. So now everything is correct. Here is just like probably go through double check on. So the quantity here in this case I simply put 10. If everything is okay, then you just click process. When you click process, import now, yes. Okay, so just give a moment because I think there are more than 700 items here. So now the thing is running. Alright, so I just pause the video for a while. So now the process complete already, just click OK. Actually it's done. So without you doing anything, actually the front end will show, but of course we don't synchronize every second. So when I go to here, I go to this button here, we can enforce the backend to synchronize to the POS system by going to the client socket. So you look at this logo. You say Dynamod client socket. You right click, then you click show. So you will come to this page, right? You go to command center at the bottom here. Then you click process all now. So this process actually we enforce all the Dynamod backend update to synchronize to the front end now. Okay. So now we are ready to go to the POS system. So let's say you go to the POS system, you go touch POS. Okay. So just log in. So this is the first time log in. Then I just type my default password 123. Click login. So now, if I want to check, I just press F10. You can press the button on your keyboard F10. Okay. So you come to here. If you want to check everything, you can just simply, because now I search by description. Let's say I search Mr. You click F10. You can see all the rights here already. Or I can just click a percentage sign and click enter. Then these are all the items that is already uploaded. And you can start selling all this now already. Okay, so for example, I sell mee goreng, I double click. So by right, you just use the scanner to directly scan, then you will see all the product here already. Okay, so now I also want to illustrate other things like here. So I buy a few things here. Okay, I buy this. Two things. So payment. Okay, payment if you pay by cash. Okay, I just click pay 100. Okay, so done already. Okay, so because I don't have printer now, no worry. So if you want to cancel the previous or retrieve back the previous receipt, you go to receipt. So these are all the previous receipt. So now if I want to refund or something, right, I can actually, I can print, I can preview, or I can actually do a refund. So if the customer do not like it, I don't want to do a refund, I just double click. Then you come to this page. Then they will ask you whether you want to refund a single item or the whole bill. Okay, if you click the whole bill, then the whole bill will be refunded. But if this single item, you just click single item, then you choose which is the item. Let's say I do the whole bill. Yes, done. So this one, you refund using what? Sometimes you sell using credit card, but you refund maybe you use a cash. So refund means you really give back the money to the customer. Okay, then you just click OK. Then this one they will create. Actually, they will create another documents. Just now was this. Now they create another document. So another scenario is exchange. So sometimes the customer exchange, you just double click, you can click exchange, double click the exchange. So this one, 398, you click exchange. So in this case, you need to click, I need to choose this item. Okay, this item already refunded. Okay, I should use another example to refund. So let's say this one is ringgit. Double click. Then now, I choose the item already, and double click the exchange. Are you sure? Yes. Then they create another. So this one they were negative. So now what you do is you can click F10. So what item you want to exchange? Maybe I want to exchange this one. Of course, I still negative. Then I should buy more. In this case, I can buy more actually. Right? So here maybe quantity buy 9. Not enough. Okay. So you can actually buy more until this one becomes zero. You click payment, or I can add more things here. Okay. Let's say I see what is the more expensive thing? Let's say this one, buy 9. Okay. So now because I need to pay, I need to top up another 95 ringgit, or maybe it's just okay. I need to pay like another 7.8 payment. We pay using 10 ringgit. Okay. So generating report. So if you were to look back at the receipt, you will see how it is. This is the exchange receipt. I double click, I preview. So in this case, you can see negative cash flow, but I buy this one, but I need to top up another 7.5 ringgit. You click escape button on your keyboard, then you can go back already. Right? So what you do, all your previous training, you just click refund, you just refund all until all the previous receipt becomes zero. Alright? So you can see all the previous receipt even until October also can. I think basically